The beloved Suzuka had a couple of unplanned years away from the calendar, but it's now back where it belongs, at the heart of the Formula One season. Welcome along to the Japanese Grand Prix. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka Circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Blue lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Perez, Albon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Norris, Ocon, Ricciardo, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Joe, Sargent, Vesti, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Now, you'll remember back from your racing days, Ant, working with the team and getting to know them is oh so important. And that's what this driver's going through at the moment.
Absolutely, Crofty. It's new for yourself when you arrive maybe into a new team, or you might be an established driver or a rookie. It doesn't matter. Getting to know a whole group of people, a team that works around you, it's vital to get the best out of each other. And in that return, your performance on track improves as well.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix, which means there's a lot of very important people here behind the scenes. I'd love to give them a strong result to watch today, plus a good We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Box, we're coming in this lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 15.9 seconds. Okay, be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. Okay, there seems to have been a problem attaching the right rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish this race strong. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Cars in one go, great job, really impressive. Right, Frederick's coming in for his stop now. Car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Okay, there's enough fuel to do 6 more laps. Running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 33.5 seconds. we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Final lap, push, push. fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
That's it then for another fantastic Grand Prix here in Japan. A brilliant victory that has thoroughly earned the applause of the sellout crowd here today.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.